hopefully people can hear us, because welcome back to the second round of the 27-point half-K Formula 3 Cup here with RWB International. I'm Gearhead, and I'm joined today by another commentator. Say hello, Bruce Andrews.
Hello. I'm also Python Racing, but very rarely racing these days. How you doing, folks? It's good to have you here at Portimao. We're looking to have a really good race. We've already done most of their qualifier. I think they're actually finished now. Look at that, Marco Badowski out there in front. Yeah, Marco Badowski out there in front, as expected.
Marco Badowski has quite a lot of great vibes around. The first time I still remember the first time I went commentating, and Marco Badowski had dominated that 2.4 hours of salami. Well, now he's currently in pole position here for the Portimao. Now, we're racing at the Portimao Club Circuit. Like, the layout is mostly the same as the Portimao GP, the Portuguese GP circuit. But, however,
they took a pair of scissors to it and cut a corner off.
Yeah, pretty much cut the corner off. Basically, the layout is the same as the GP circuit, but after the VIP, right after turn 6, there's going to be a short corner directly to Craig Jones, and that's the difference with the club circuit from the GP circuit.
I'm so glad you know the corner names on this circuit, because it's quite new to me.
Yeah, pretty much. There comes the Primera, which is the first corner, then turn 2, which heads up into Lagos, then turn 4, which has a big uphill and downhill part, I believe, then heads into Torre VIP, and then on the GP layout, there's a standstill corner right after turn 7, and then follows Craig Jones, and then Portimao turn, which is turns 10 and 11, heads to turn 12, turn 13, and then Sagres, which is turn 14, right before the final corner out.
Wonderful stuff.
As you know, the 2 seasons of Formula 1 have raced here in Portimao. Both races, I believe, were won by Lewis Hamilton. But the 2021 season proved to be quite an amazing season for pretty much everyone.
Yeah, I don't reckon his chances at Portimao this year. Not with the car that they've got.
Drivers are all gritting up from the garage.
Yep.
So we're gonna get ready to race here. I believe the time limit shows how much time they have to grid up before they end up disconnected. I think because I think that sometimes happens during racing. All right, here we go. 5 lights up. Ready? Go! Here we go. Some people just had a very bad start there. Marco Badowski began dropping back. Clive Britton is following after him. No, it's Clive Britton that had a bad start. Max was trying to fight him off. Everyone going on at the back. So far, so good. A clean start of the race. There's Clive Britton still fighting for position in second. Marco Badowski is flying out in front already. They come out of turn 4 after Lagos. Max Haas is crazy after Clive Britton, and everyone else is doing a good, clean race so far.
It looks like Mad Al is up one. I thought he started 5th.
Yeah, he must have started 5th. He must have had a very good start. And here we go. They're clearing the corner, heading straight into Craig Jones. That's Oh, Marco really close to Al Gardner over there.
No, almost in contact. Yeah, he was sniffing his exhaust pipe.
Yeah, pretty much. Right up by his exhaust. Gladly there was no contact, so everything's fine pretty much. Everyone is still racing there. Right behind Y, I think that's Jeff Ecott. Everyone pretty much going so cleanly over here.
At the moment, the camera's focused on Dirk Gretschel.
Dirk Gretschel?
Yes, that's who the camera's focused on at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you're right. Focused on Dirk Gretschel, they headed up. They were heading out of the Galp, and now heading to the second lap. Pretty much now, Marco Badowski is through the lead. Clive Britton is in second place. Max Haas in third. Matt was in 4th, Nigel 5th, Rick Bittersley in 6th, which is right up ahead. Dirk Gresham right here in 7th. Oh, side by side! There was a small bit of contact there.
Bit wide, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was wide. Bobby almost had contact over there with Rick Bittersley. It was side by side over there heading to the Primera. So they almost had a contact. So the other driver had to run wide. I think it was Dirk Gresham.
Yeah, poor fella. Meanwhile, Marco's got a second and nearly a second and a half lead. Well, nearly second and a half lead over Clive Britton.
Yeah, Marco's going to have a really great start, on these circuits. But everyone's pretty close to each other, so we can still have a lot of racing happen today.
Yeah, I don't know about F3. Do they have different tyres? Do they have like soft, medium, and hard, or is it one set?
Well, from what I remember, the last race, the first race we had of the which had in Mid-Ohio, Rigel told me that they have time-free fuel consumption. So that's why they a lot during that race.
Yeah. It's a bit much, isn't it?
Is it? I don't really know that much about fuel consumption.
It's like driving a racing Hummer.
Driving a racing Hummer. Is it because the Hummer has very poor fuel consumption?
Yeah.
Geez, I believe that was
8 miles to the gallon, I think.
I think that was a major point of contention with a lot of people on the community, especially those naturalists, I think.
Yeah.
This is Rick Dennis people following. He's chasing after Matt Al. They came really close.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Matt Al lost it!
He's off! No!
Matt Al lost it after exiting turn 5. That was turn 5, definitely. He's not heading into turn 7. Matt Al had lost it. Probably less traction. He was trying to get on the throttle.
Yeah, and turned across his some guy who was following him at the same time, and it cost him.
I think that was Rick Bittersley. I believe that was Rick Bittersley. We were following with him. Matt Al was right across, and then he lost the rear.
Yeah.
I believe that happens a lot. Like the throttle into the corner.
Yeah, he's still sliding his back end there. You can see it. See it as he's going around the corners. He's drifting.
Yeah, people gotta be careful with these cars. These cars, these FR3 RaceRoom Formula 3 cars, I just researched a bit about them, and they have like 240 horsepower. That doesn't seem like a lot, but when you try to practice like the throttle control and everything, these cars can still spin just like that. Not to mention they have a really short weight, like just below 100 kilograms. So you really gotta be careful when trying to go on the throttle.
Yeah, they only weigh half an ounce, and they've got less downforce. Those wings basically do very little. As far as I know, they have no DRS. They don't open. It's just a fixed wing on Formula 3.
Yeah, I believe they're based on the Lara F312. That was before the whole DRS and KERS began happening in Formula 1 and Formula 2.
That's right. So it's as a progression towards Formula 1, it's actually harder than Formula 2.
It's harder than Formula 2. Probably because the cars take a lot more work to try and find out. Formula 2 is pretty much the closest you'll get to Formula 1, just with less power and a bit less downforce.
Yeah. Whereas Formula 2 is closer to Formula 1 with the speed and downforce.
Yeah, pretty much. So on to lap 5.
Not with the undrivability. They are pretty much undrivable sometimes, these cars. F3s.
Yeah, you gotta be careful how you set up the cars. Pretty much. Not just F2 and F3. Actually, everyone just tries to set up their cars however they want or to drive much easier. Not just on the Formula cars, not just on Open, but also on GT. Pretty much a few special race cars as well have they have quite different setup. Pretty much everything you need to know when it comes to racing. So we're on lap 5 now. Dirk Gresham right here chasing after Rick Bittersley. And Marco Badowski, Clive Britton is still having a battle for the lead as well.
Yeah, they are. I mean, he's right behind him. There's very little there. And the same with Max Haas. He's less than half a second behind Clive Britton. This is incredibly close racing, these guys.
Yeah, that's what we like to see. Incredibly close racing. Here are the two leaders yet again. I'm able to control cameras right here. I have that link I sent to you on my. I accessed it on my phone, and pretty much I'm able to control cameras and pretty much control cameras, control drivers and everything. So here's Clive Britton right behind Marco Badowski. They're gonna head up into lap 6 now. The battles at the back though, they're also still pretty interesting. There's Greg show here.
Slow down penalty for poles.
Yeah, that's a lot of. Yeah, that happens quite a lot actually. You see a lot of type penalties for track limits abuse right here at RaceRoom. It's pretty distracting, pretty much.
Yeah, and it feels pretty unfair as a driver because you think, I wasn't that far off. Now come on. But you still have a slow down penalty that can cost you up to 10 seconds sometimes because of how you may take it or where you may take it.
But Raja was side by side with Dirk Breslow here. Dirk Breslow tried to do his best to defend his out really wide on turn 5, and Raja is going to pick up his position. He's now in 5th place. Dirk Breslow's in 6th, but he's not giving up. He's heading on the inside on turn 6. Not ahead to Craig Jones. Raja is on the inside of the corner. Dirk Breslow has to end up going wide. Now he gets up on the inside again. They're both side by side. That was some intense battle going on over there between Raja and Dirk Breslow.
Round of applause for those guys. Lovely, clean fighting. Lovely, clean fighting. That's what we really like to see. These guys are respecting each other, but still going for it.
Yeah, that is some incredible racing that we just love to see, and I would just love to see here. It looks like they're beginning their first round of pit stop. Those are the two leaders going into the pits. Yeah, everyone's going to the pits. Like I said, ×3 fuel consumption. Ow! Oh, someone made a contact there?
Oh, I missed it. Sorry. No, that was me saying out at 3 times fuel.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely something really limiting. We have to see just how well those strategies will play out. That limit consumption. Everyone's going to head out of the pits now, going for lap 7. Max Haskell in 3rd, Clive Britton in 2nd yet. Marco Badowski's still in the lead as well.
He's not giving up that lead unless he falls off the track, mate. Simple as that.
Yeah, Marco seems to have quite a history of being quite dominant in the flow of the race he's been in. Like, doesn't matter if GT, and apparently it's not mattering if it's Formula as well. Also dominating quite well.
I was commentating at GT the other night, and there was a guy called Radek something or other. I forget his surname, but it was 2 races, a 20-minute and a 40-minute. The 20-minute, he qualified first and won the 20-minute. Then they did a reverse grid for the 40-minute. He went from 37th to 3rd. Took the race.
We love to see these drives. These are pretty much masterclass drives by these talented drivers.
Not many. That guy is a master, absolute master. And mind you, I think he was driving the Honda NSX. He's a very, very fast car in straight line. Just a bit of a beast in the corners.
Yeah, the Honda NSX GT3 is pretty much a great car for like touring racing. I believe Honda also used the NSX in their GT500 races. I'm not sure if they changed it now, but if there's a car or if there's NSX. I know that Nissan is trying to use the Leaf for GT500 now. There's also Subaru with a Vios in 300.
This was at Spa the other day, so that shows how the straight line speed of that NSX really takes advantage of the longest straight on the F1 circuit.
Yeah, they're pretty fast circuits. That's Philip Payne. I think he's a new driver in the championship. He's attacking Andre Kratochvil. He was attacking Andre Kratochvil for P11. He's overtaking him.
Yeah, we're going to have to change his name to Fred.
Fred?
Andre Quattreville. He's Fred Smith from now on. It's just too hard to say. Fred Smith. I'm joking. I wouldn't do that to a person. That's just not right.
It's a pretty good name. It's unique to everyone, pretty much.
Yes,
Looks like everyone's evenly spread out, but everyone's evenly spread out, but they're still pretty close to each other. So we're still gonna see a few battles, and let's not forget there's still the ×3 fuel consumption. So we might still see a lot more pit stops happen.
You certainly should. I can't see the finishing this race without probably at least 2 more.
I think I saw 3. I think I saw at least 3 pit stops happen at Mid Ohio from each driver.
Well, very well. They've had 1, so 2 more. I got something right. How the hell did that happen?
That's nice. Speaking of fuel consumption, Algarve, even if it's just a club circuit, Algarve is still a pretty long track, right?
You mean Portimao?
Yeah, Portimao. It's because it's called Autódromo Internacional do Algarve in Portugal, but everyone calls it Portimao.
Yeah, that's because it's in the Algarve. It's a region of Portugal.
Yeah, pretty much, and it's in the city of Portimao.
Yeah.
I say Portimao. I'm Brazilian. If you don't know, I'm Brazilian. So pretty much a few words that are spoken in Portuguese, I try speaking in Portuguese.
Well, you should do. It's your native language, my friend.
Yeah, thank you. So 3 drivers getting close to each other here. Rigel, Rick Bittersley, and Dirk Bledsoe. Everyone managed to get pretty close to each other.
Yeah.
They're heading out of the Primera. Now they're heading into Lagos.
Whoa!
Dirk Bledsoe just got right into Rick Bittersley's gearbox over there at the back.
Yeah, I saw that. I was thinking, oh no.
Yeah, gotta be careful. I gotta be careful. Dirk Bledsoe, I think from the races I've seen him do, he's been quite an aggressive driver with everyone, getting into their back bumpers, their gearboxes a lot. Whoa! Rick Bittersley just had a moment there.
Yeah, but he still kept it.
Yeah, he's kept it. But Dirk Bledsoe is gonna have a bit of an advantage here. Rick Bittersley doing his best in order to hold him back.
Well, you can see him weaving about still, trying to get his line back. I think he lost his line. It looks like he's managed to get almost back on. There's still cutting tight there. He's taking chances with almost every player ahead of there.
Yeah. And from what I saw of the lines the drivers took, I believe they're not just like taking the GP. I believe they're not just taking the GPs the GP corners, but they're also taking like a few earlier corners. Like for example, there's an earlier corner just before Torre Fipe, and they're taking that corner just before the cut break Jones. And after turn 12, they're also taking. Oh no! What's happened? What's happened? Oh no! Contact!
Yeah,
After Gretchen and Rick Bittersley.
Yeah, Gretchen and Bittersley.
Oh dear, that's such a bad luck for both of these drivers.
Well, it is for the one who did 2 360s. Not so much for the guy who kept going.
Yeah, Dirk Bledsoe, that's such a bad luck for him. He made contact with Rick Bittersley. Yeah. And then just spun out right at Lagos.
Yeah. I think the
that was
stewards
such
might
a
have
bad
a look
luck
at
for
that.
him. Yeah, the stewards are gonna have a look at that. Like I said, aggressive racing. Dirk Bledsoe doing aggressive racing. I don't know. I don't want to take any side here, as we probably don't know better than the drivers doing the race.
Of course not. I mean, the people doing the race know better than us people watching.
Yeah, I agree with that. So it's not really in our position, like just say what happened. Looks like Jeff Beacon is getting behind Andrzej here.
Yeah.
Probably Jeff Beacon had a bad start, so he dropped to last place. Unless he started in last place, I'm not sure yet. But he's managing to get a drive back. he's heading up off. He's trying to fight with Andres here. I really need to organize my words better.
That J, because I believe it's Russian, will probably be used as a Y.
No. He's not Russian. That flag is not Russia. I think that's.
Sorry, no, or Ukraine. It's still going to be pronounced as a Y.
I believe. Yeah, okay. I believe that flag is. I believe the flag is the Czech Republic.
It's still going to be the same. Still based on the same language. It'll still J be a Y.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Oh.
Anyway,
someone
he's moved up a bit.
Yeah, he's moved up, but someone went to the pit. Hang on.
Yeah. Is it RB Marco and RWB Cos in the pit, possibly?
Yeah, it's Cost. It's Cost. He's at the pit currently. Yeah, he's getting out now.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Algatna and Jeff Ecott. Algatna trying to keep up with Jeff Ecott. I believe Algatna also pitted Marco as well.
Yeah.
Marco Badowski also headed to the pit. I'm seeing dropping down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much they're beginning.
Taking over.
Yeah, Cliff Britain is taking over as the race lead.
And how the hell is Sorry, I've got to say, how the hell is Rigel third? Never that good.
Probably taking advantage of everything that happened.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
But yeah, everyone's beginning their second round of pit stops on the race, and already a lot of time has passed. We've got 6 minutes and a half remaining. See, this is why I like having. This is why I like having a second commentator. We keep talking, the time passes, and you just see. See, this is why I like having a second commentator. Really, yeah. I'm really thankful you're here with me, Bruce. It's incredible.
I'm thankful that you're with me as well, because it gets damn boring when you're on your own.
I agree.
Yeah, you need someone to bounce off of. That's why comedy acts are usually good double acts. They seem to work better.
It's much better for everyone. It's much better for all of us to have a team of commentators commentating on the race, doing a full quick and also commentating on some of the drivers and the tracks as well. As we see, Max they're having a fight with Rigel for first.
Oh, Max is in this split then.
Yes, he is.
It had to be said. I wonder if Rigel got his name, the character that was on that TV silly science fiction series, Farscape.
I don't believe I've seen that.
Oh, check it out, Farscape. Emperor Rigel was the like an emperor of over 70 billion peoples. But he was a little green froggy-like creature.
A green frog, an emperor of a country with 70 million people.
Not country, several planets.
Oh! So it's pretty much like the Galactic Empire on Star Wars, or something.
Yeah. But he's looked down on very much because he's a thief, a con man, a liar. He's a very bad person. And
basically your common authoritarian dictator emperor.
Yeah, sort of. But he, that was a lovely pass there. But he doesn't.
Yeah, I believe that was Jeff Ecott coming out of the pits, I think, and Cost just almost overtook him, or did Jeff overtake Cost?
I think Ecott overtake Cost in front.
Oh, that was incredible then.
Good timing in the pits.
Oh, that's Rigel side by side.
No, Rigel, not again.
Max to the inside in the Primera. Rigel going on the outside. He's managed to defend his position.
He has. Good lad. Oh, well done. That's good to see.
Yeah, that was great. Hopefully he didn't run wide on that second corner,
I
but he's
don't
managed
think
to defend
so.
his position from Max Test really well.
Yeah. Um, there's no warning come up for a limit, so I think he's clear. I think it was just a very, very good bit of defence.
Yeah, and
I'll
now
have
that
a
we have
look.
3 minutes remaining on the race, this battle is gonna get much more intense. I'll like to look on the inside. No, can't quite do it. It's still a bit too far. Nigel
Yeah.
doing absolutely everything he can to defend his position. Max has going on the inside again.
Oh, cut him off.
Oh,
That's what
that
you
was
call
close.
closing the door.
Yeah, that's what you got closing the door. They're heading out of Sagres, now going
Yeah.
into Doubt.
Oh, he's managed to make a bit of gap there because he cut him off. I think he made Max a bit nervous.
Yeah, yeah, mind games. Racing is not just about who's fastest around the corner or who's fastest around the left. There's also mind games happening.
Yeah, it's called putting the shit up someone.
By the way, from your taco snakes, are you living in Australia perhaps?
No, I'm in England, despite my name being Bruce.
No, okay. Because Australia has these stereotypes of like large snakes, large spiders, and everything.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And also apparently Europeans don't like having Australians as commentators.
I don't give a monkey where anybody's from.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. I like everyone as I like other commentators, like up and coming commentators. I'm pretty much becoming one. I'm pretty much doing this commentating event here at RWB International, and hopefully I can also see if I can grow into a lot of other communities, other racing communities where I can also commentate at.
Well, why not? Why not? You've certainly got the knowledge for it. As I say, I'm normally here just for comic relief and to help the intelligent person not be alone.
I believe I also heard from someone. There was also I also heard from someone like on some of the races I watched, like not just here on RWB International, but also like on other events. I heard from someone like that. I have a really good eyesight for things that happen during the race. Like for example, something happens on the background. Oh, Haas is going on the inside on Nigel again after Primera.
Yeah, as you were talking, I was watching that developing, and I was thinking, he better be watching this. He's done it. He's done it.
He's done it. He's on third place now. Nigel's trying to keep up, but he's lost a bit there on turn 4. Right as I was talking about noticing things in the background, Max does this outstanding move starting at the Primera, the first corner, and overtakes Nigel to take the podium.
Well, yeah. 11 seconds left.
11 seconds left. That was a great move. That was a great move right on the last lap.
Well,
Marco Badowski here because time has run out. And yes, this is the last lap. Time has run out. This is going to be the last lap. Marco Badowski is going to take the win here in race 1 of Portimao.
Yeah, by nearly 8 seconds at the moment. That's astonishing.
Yeah, Clive Britton is going to finish in second, but all eyes are on the battle behind him right now. Rigel and Max Haas. Rigel trying to keep up with Max Haas, but he can't quite do it. Max Haas is going to come up across the line, and he's going to finish in 4th place, right in front of Rigel,
who is going to be kicking his wheel at the moment.
Yeah. Oh, and Mano doing an overtake on the last corner with Mano did an overtake on the last corner, and he's going to finish in 5th.
Oh, is he though? Is he going to finish 5th? Is he in 6th? Now he's in 5th. Now he's in 4th.
Sadly, he can't quite do it. Rigel finishes in 4th. Mano did a last lap overtake and finished in 5th place.
Oh, what a race.
Yeah, up and down the field, we've had intense, crazy battles here. Jeff Ecott following Philip here right now as well. They're trying to see, they're going side by side for the finish. They're trying to see who finishes in 9th. They cross the line, and no, he can't do it. Felipe stays with 9th place. Jeff Ecott finishes in 10th.
We're still waiting for Koz and Andre. And looks like Rick Binnersley's out.
Yeah, he was out of the race. No, wait, it says he's disqualified.
He's disqualified. That would be for hitting Rigel earlier.
No,
Sorry,
that was Rigel or Dirt?
It wasn't Rigel. It was Gretschel, wasn't it?
Yeah, I also think it was Dirt, from what I remember. Well, Marco Badowski wins race 1, and Clive Britton stays with the fastest lap.
Yes. There's some good lap times there. Good lap times.
1:25.027 for Clive Britton as the fastest lap. Now we're going to head into race 2 now. But man, that was an incredible finish from Matt Out, Dirk Gretschel, Jeff Ecott, and Felipe. We always love close finishes, even if it's not for the lead.
Yeah, absolutely. People that fight for the point, no matter what point it is, it's a point and I want it.
Yeah, pretty much. It matters on a championship as well. Marco Badowski's probably going to move up the points as well with this victory. So we're now getting ready for race 2.
Yeah, looks like they've got an hour's practice. What do it look like? Oh no, maybe not. Yeah, 25 seconds to the warm-up start.
Yeah, it's pretty much the changing of servers. Rick Binnersley already spawned in the middle of the track.
Yeah, 27.5 kilometer race. It says up there, isn't it?
No, that's not 27.5 kilometers. It's 27.5, I think, subscribers, I think, or followers.
I think there are 23.5 followers. Or is that 1,000?
K is normally 1,000, yes.
Yeah.
K is normally 1,000. M is million, B is billion, yeah. and so on. By the way, Bruce, do you know how many points are awarded for each race finish?
Simple answer, no.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's okay.
35 seconds to leave the garage.
Yeah, everyone's gritting up here as we get ready for race 2 here at Portimao.
Is it reverse grid?
Yeah, I believe that's how it works. Okay, 5 lights are up. Get ready. Go! And here we go for race 2 here in Portimao. Everyone got a really good start off here.
Yeah, no accidents. Whoa, 5 wide.
That was 5 wide over there. Yeah, Rigel doing everything he can. Everything he can to find the finish position. Everyone's doing really well over here. Now they head to Lagos. Oh, someone's went wide over there. That was Cos. I believe that's Cos. He's went wide at Lagos.
Why?
Yeah, there he is.
Why? Because he did.
What?
I said, why did Cos go wide? Because he did.
Oh, oh God. Of course, someone will try and make a joke out of this situation.
Well, no, I told you, I'm here for comic relief.
Yeah, you definitely are. You definitely are. Everyone's pretty close together here. Everyone's pretty close together here. That was Portimao. Portimao happened first 10 to 11.
Yeah, and it looks like they didn't start in reverse order. They look like they started in finishing order.
Yeah, the finish order. There goes Sagres. Now they're heading into golf for lap number 2. Everyone pretty close to each other, but no contact so far. I mean, aside from Cos, which just went wide and long.
Well, that's not really contact, is it?
Yeah, he probably missed braking points or went on the throttle too early.
Yeah, there is. Of course, with F3 racing, they start with cold tyres, unlike Formula One.
That's interesting to know. That's interesting to know. So that's why they sometimes don't have a lot of grip.
Yeah,
So if they start with cold tires, they gotta be careful.
they have indeed. They try to warm them up on the very start when they will spin like hell off the start. That's the only chance they get to warm up the tires.
Yeah, probably boosting during this start would definitely help. You saw a lot of smoke coming
Yeah,
up. That was probably them burning out their tires. Jeff Ecott going on the inside here of Aldridge, and he's trying to head into 10th place right now.
he is trying.
Yeah, lots of battles going on here at the beginning. Oh, that's Rick Bittersley. He almost have contact there with Paul Gardner. Hopefully that. Oh, someone spun out of the back.
I missed that. Who that?
Someone spun out of the back. I think someone spun out of the back.
Is that Andre? He's falling
Yes,
down.
it was
to the water.
Andre. Andre spun out at the back.
Oh my word! Take it a bit wide, pal. Why don't you? There's a circuit around there somewhere. There it is. Well done. Good lad.
He just had a spin at the turn 11 of Portimao.
Yeah,
And,
and the dirty tyres after that, trying to get back on the track was not happening. I saw a black flag flying there.
A black flag.
Yeah, I saw one of the stewards waving a black flag.
Maybe that was the stewards or the crowd. Hopefully it was the crowd, because the black flag normally under these circumstances means disqualification.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we still have a lot of battles on the front. Here's Dirk Bradshaw fighting with Max Pass. Jeff Ecott is back up there fighting with Philip. They're heading into Craig Jones now. Max Pass running for the Dirk Bradshaw.
I'd like to be watching Jeff Ecott following Philip Hayne. He passed him. He's just passed him.
Yeah, he's overtaking on the outside.
I thought he might. I saw that. Oh, Mad Al's got another track limit slowdown. Oh, Lord. Poor bloke.
Yeah,
anyway.
like I said, it happens a lot on RaceRoom here. But Jeff Ecott has an amazing overtake from Philip, just like you said. Yeah. And now he's up to 8th place, but Philip is not giving up here. He's trying to chase after him.
Yeah, he's sticking close.
Sticking very close. That's the count. Yeah, I saw the black flag now. That was on the crowd. That was not the steward.
Oh, thank you. So what idiot goes to a race meet with a black flag to fly? I mean, come on.
Oh, there's been an overtake again. Philip,
another one.
Yeah, trying to overtake Jeff Ecott. Jeff Ecott's trying to finish position, going on the inside line. Now Lagos right down. Jeff has the advantage, has the inside line, and he gets back to 8th place.
Yeah. I mean, there's minimal points here in 8th and 9th, but they doesn't stop them trying.
Every point counts on a championship. Every point counts. There's Rick Bittersley also getting close to Matt Al here. They're heading to Craig Jones now.
What's that steward's position there? Is Al Gardner disqualified?
Oh, Gardner's been disqualified.
That was the black flag.
Ignoring a drive-through penalty.
Yeah, that was the black flag. It wasn't just the somebody on the sidelines. It was the steward.
Oh, holy hell! That was so sudden.
Yeah, I thought I saw it being waved. But anyway, in the meantime, Rick Bittersley's trying to get up Mad Al's gearbox. Doing a pretty fine job of it at the moment.
Yes, he is. We're going on to lap 5 now. Dirk Bradshaw's probably going side by side. Yeah, right here. I just saw it. Side by side with Max Pass. Max Pass defends his position. They were side by side on the start-finish straight. I just saw that.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Matt Al is also still chasing after Rick Bittersley. The top 3 are currently evenly spread out, but Clive Brennan is still chasing after Marco Badowski. He's trying to lower the gap between them.
Yeah, he's going to have a job. He's nearly 2 seconds behind at some points of the track. The number is 1.6, but it sometimes stretches out to nearly 2.
Yeah,
same sort of distance between him and Rigel.
Yeah, and I noticed that I also noticed that normally, like the gap, normally lower down when the drivers are taking corners, but then immediately jump back up after taking straight. So I believe that's the normal occurrence in racing.
Yeah.
Regresso still fighting with Max Haas here. They're heading into golf. Everyone's pretty close to everyone's still pretty evenly close to each other. Gaps. There's a few gaps below 2 seconds. A few gaps below one and a half a second. 1/2 of a second. Regresso is trying to see if he can follow the draft of Max Haas here. There he is. He's looking at the inside, outside. He's side by side with Max Haas right now. He's going to see if he can try on the outside, but Max Haas having the inside line has the advantage. Regresso goes wide. Coming out of the Primera. They're going into Lagos. Regresso, nope.
Oh, that's wide. That's wide.
Yeah, a bit too wide on the outside. Max Haas defends his position by staying on the inside. Like, there are sometimes, I believe there are a few strategies if you want to try overtaking on the outside, because on the outside line like has more of a has a wider turning angle than on the inside. So the driver on the inside has to take it at a slower speed, but the driver on the inside takes it at a faster speed. They gotta be careful because while they might be faster on the outside, they have the risk of going wide when they exit the corner. So they gotta be careful with that because passing on the outside is possible. They just gotta be careful with their throttle positioning and their steering angle as well.
Not only that, they have to worry about being on the dirty side of the track, being in the pebbles of the tyre rubber that's left on the track. Those are incorporated properly into the games now, thankfully. So
yeah,
being on the outside is dangerous.
Yeah, lots of simulator racing games have these details out, like these marbles. I think I've seen them before as well, like on some other iRacing servers, on RaceRoom as well. Like some marbles stay on the outside. I believe those tire marbles are from like Fireware between everyone. Like they sometimes spread out to the outside, and because of that, they make the grip on those outside parts much lower than the grip on the racing line, pretty much.
Yeah, and those marbles get thrown out by centrifugal force as the car itself is going round the corner. The pieces that are coming off the tyre will go further out of that corner angle, so that's why they end up on the outside and off of the racing line.
Yeah, and if I remember that I saw like these tire marbles, they're really important because if you guys know, currently Pirelli manufactures all the tires used in Formula One, and they specifically requested that all marbles, like all parts of its tires, are taken from the track because they fear that if the marbles are not extracted from the track, someone might end up catching these marbles, reverse engineering them, and making a better tire than Pirelli.
Oh, you mean like Bridgestone would anyway?
Bridgestone? I remember that Bridgestone and Michelin were the two tire providers of Formula One.
They were. That's what I mean. And then it went over to Pirelli, and Pirelli have got the license. That's it. They're the only tire producers for F1. Before it used to be, they'd use whoever produced the best tire.
Okay.
So now they use whoever produces the worst tire. That's Pirelli.
So I'll got to set the message here. Not disqualified in race 2 because could not get the drive-through performed while indicating the pits with the penalty being highlighted on pit menu. Must have missed something more complicated than the ACC penalty served. RaceRoom is quite fierce with its penalty things. I think that's why you see a lot of like track limits penalties over there on the right side of the screen.
Yeah, it's almost as bad as iRacing has become as far as penalties go for, I don't know, breathing wrong or having your hair parted on the wrong side or anything. Penalty.
That's quite a lot of penalties for a racing simulator.
Yeah. But in the meantime,
there's Max Haas over here in 4th place, third Regresso right behind him.
Sure, that's Max Verstappen driving for him. Let's slow the bugger down a bit.
That's amazing. That's amazing. Meanwhile, over here, Clive Britton just got closer to Marco Badowski now. So we might see a battle for the lead.
He do that, did he?
Yeah, just remember, we got the pit stops. A lot of sparks over there from Marco Badowski.
Yeah. And Madow's still getting his slowdown penalties. He must be fed up with them by now. I would be.
Everyone must be fed up with penalties.
That's another one for him just came up. It's like 2 in a row.
Oh, Max Tass must have had a problem. Max Tass must have had a problem. Rick Bittersley and Dirk Bradshaw have overtaken him.
They have indeed. Walking past him.
Yeah, Max Tass must have had a problem. Probably a spin or ran wide. Sadly, we don't have. Sadly, we don't have replays.
I would say that he's catching up quickly.
Yeah, Dirk Bradshaw. Dirk Bradshaw probably give his position back.
Oh, did he get an illegal overtake? Again, I missed that one.
Yeah, sadly, we don't have like replay functions. But something must have happened between Max Tass and Dirk Bradshaw. And Max Tass lost his position, and then Dirk Bradshaw just gave it back. So something must have happened.
It's an East German, West German thing.
No, that's a good joke. Meanwhile, fight for the lead here. Clive Britton going on the inside of Marco Badowski heading into the Primera. Clive Britton is going to have the advantage here. He takes the lead. Marco Badowski still on the outside trying to fight back. They're going to Lagos now. Clive Britton still has the advantage here. He has the inside line. Marco Badowski is going to defend his position and get back into the lead. Sorry if I'm cutting you off a lot.
That's all right. My parents did that all the time.
Oh. Intense battle for the lead here.
I had a very quiet childhood.
Oh dear. Great battle for the lead here between those two drivers. Meanwhile, Dirk Bradshaw is still fighting Max Tass over here as well.
Yeah, and Clive is still only half a second behind Marco. Really giving it to him.
Yeah, he's still half a second. There's also the other Marco on the back fighting with Philip.
And Dirk is only half a second behind Max.
Yep. Yeah, he is. Clive Britton is also still trying to get close to Badowski up in the lead. They're going to complete another lap right now. Drafting is really strong here in RaceRoom, it seems. Because you just saw, remember on the last lap, Clive Britton managed to, yeah, that's a lot of spots. Clive Britton managed to get close to Marco right there using the draft. So I believe that was like that was a great showing of what drafting could do. RaceRoom probably has a lot, probably has a pretty strong drafting mechanic.
I would say so, because I would have thought that this lower level of formula, that the drafting wouldn't work as well, because you got so much turbulent air, because they're not designed as well as cars further up the chain.
Like for example, from a twin Formula One.
Yeah, they cause more turbulence and well, in my opinion, anyway. But what do I know?
So you just gotta know that these cars are also early Formula 3 cars. Like I said before, they're based on the Dallara F312, which is a pretty old Formula 3 car. There's a new Formula 3 car now. So I believe that's probably also why drafting would normally not work as well with these. But still, it's working.
Why are they using the older cars? Because I thought RaceRoom recently did a massive update.
They did?
Yeah, I certainly got a huge chunk download for it a couple of weeks back.
Okay. Also, I just gotta say about these early Formula 3 cars, it's just how silly the side intake looks like. Like, you can see right there on their left side.
Yeah, just on one side, isn't it?
Yeah, just one side. I keep thinking to myself, what's up with that? Why do they have the air intakes like that? Why did they have the air intake like that? Probably a modern F3.
Single cylinder, it only needs it on one side.
I always thought to myself, why would they need an air intake with a cylinder like that? On modern F3 cars, probably they've removed that now. But I always thought about it.
Yeah, probably got more like pods. Oh, Mad Al again.
Another track limits abuse. Yeah, it's pretty much normal at this point. I sometimes just ignore those track limits abuse penalties.
Oh, hello.
Oh, what did you see? What did
I
you
saw
see?
I saw these two just overtake a very slow car on that corner.
I believe that was Andre. Oh no!
Someone's off. Andre's off.
Yeah, he's had a spin out, I think. That Marco Badowski and Clive Britton probably had him as a back marker, and Andre has just spin out.
Yeah, and he's having trouble getting back on the track.
Yeah, he's trying to rejoin
cars.
safely.
Waiting for other cars. Good
safely.
boy. Yeah.
Yeah, he was trying to rejoin safely. The other cars were approaching him, so he stopped outside of the track before rejoining so that he could rejoin safely. Meanwhile, they're beginning their next round of pit stops again. Clive Britton just overtook Marco over here. Yep, there we go.
Well, it's 7 minutes to go in this race. As we say, racing in the pit lane. We love to see racing in the pit lane.
No, thankfully there's probably no contact on the pit lane. Thankfully there's no contact on the pit lane. Yeah, there can't be. I saw some cars ghost over each other on the pit lane. So luckily, there won't be any contact on the pit lane anytime soon. I know that there's some racing games that have contact on the pit lane. I believe R Factor 2 was one of them. But they have contact on the pit lane. Cars, and meanwhile, games like iRacing and the Special Forces don't have contact on the pit lane.
No, right.
Speaking of R Factor 2, I had just seen a race earlier this month of the virtual Le Mans series. They're racing at Bahrain. Yeah. They were doing a virtual 8 hours of Bahrain, pretty much. The 8 hours of Bahrain is the last race of the WEC calendar, from what I got to know.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the virtual Le Mans calendar is still going. They started here with the 8 hours of Bahrain, and they're gonna head all the way towards the next year on January, where the virtual 24 hours of Le Mans will happen.
I love driving Le Mans in a P1.
Yeah. Le Mans in a prototype one is just a great feeling. These cars were made for endurance, after all. The 24 hours, the ultimate test of endurance. Although there's been a lot of 24-hour races. There's the 24-hour series. There's the 24 hours of Nürburgring as well. 24 hours.
Yeah.
There's lots of 24-hour races. And I feel like it makes the 24 hours of Le Mans feel less unique. Because now there's all these 24 hours. And suddenly the most famous 24-hour race doesn't seem that much exciting anymore.
Well, which is a shame because it's the longest of the 24-hour endurance races. I mean, as in lap distance.
Well, unless you count the Nürburgring, because I feel the Nürburgring is longer.
That's what I thought you were talking about, the Nürburgring 24-hour.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. I know they do a little around the small circuit, which I think is just slow and boring. It's like watching people going around Monaco. I overtake.
I mean, Nürburgring is a pretty historic circuit for a lot of endurance racing. And the 24 hours of Le Mans, 24 hours of Nürburgring are pretty much some of the greatest endurance races of the seasons. I just wish that the Nürburgring 24 hours had like that's Marco fighting with.
Hold on, stop. Yeah, I'm watching this. Marco and getting really close.
Yeah, that's Marco and Philip having a battle over here. They're at Portimao, turn 10, turn 11. Marco doing a lot of aggressive racing lines in order to cope with Philip. He's wide.
Yeah, he lost the chunk there. He was 0.16, now he's 1.4. Yeah, he's lost his racing line. You lose a bit of traction getting on the grass. And it's hard work getting it back. Yes, it was. But still, Clive Britton is in that half-second gap between Marco and Badowski. He's not letting him go.
Yeah, he's not letting him go. He's trying to get right up on his gearbox to try and overtake. That start-finish straight is the best place he can have to overtake because the drafting was pretty strong.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Clive is still has a battle going on, and we're only less than 3 minutes remaining on the race.
He's still got a chance. I think that's why he's charging so hard at this point, because it's so close to the end. What? There's a black flag there.
Another black flag.
Yeah, I saw a black flag being waved. I swear I did.
If it was we'll only see if someone's disqualified once we see the timing table. Clive Britton is going on the inside of Marco. He's going to take the lead, but Marco's not going to give up. He's on the outside lane.
He said, "I'm not having that." He says, "I'm not having that."
Contact! There's been contact. Marco stays ahead. Clive Britton is right behind him.
Yeah, I think it was just a bit of tyre bouncing. I don't think there's anything important.
Yeah, tyre bounce. Clive is still pretty close to him. He's going up for the draft here on turn 5.
2 minutes
he's
to
going to
go.
hang back for a bit. He's going to head back for a bit. From what I see, the normal time. From what I see, the normal time of these drivers is like 124, 123. So we're probably still going to have one more lap to go. This is the second to last lap as him, and we're probably going to have one more lap to go if this keeps up.
Yeah.
But pretty intense battle between Marco Badowski and Clive Britton. There's been a small little contact. I believe that was in Lagos, the turn 3. And the two are still fighting pretty hard.
I think it was just a bit of tyre rubbing. I don't think it was anything all that important.
Well, luckily these F3 cars are pretty resistant, as we saw a lot of times. So no trouble there. Now they're going up probably the last lap.
Unless they got damage off.
F3 cars are pretty resistant. I saw like a few videos of I believe that I've seen a few videos like there's this famous video of Antonio Felix da Costa in a Monza race in F3, and he did a bump drafting technique on another car at Monza. That was incredible to see. Oh no! Clive just almost lost it there.
Yeah, Clive went wide. Hello, Nate.
Hi, Nate. That's not that. Yeah, hello. I almost lost it there. Clive Britton chasing after Marco. Yeah, this is probably going to be the last lap of the race.
Yeah, 23 seconds to go on this lap. If they don't make it through the start finish, this will.
Yeah, this will be the last lap. Clive Britton is still trying to chase after Marco Badowski, but I believe that part where he lost it, I believe I remember it was
corner. Yeah,
I believe it was the third.
Sorry.
Okay, that is fine. Anyways, I believe that part on turn 4, where he almost lost it, I think that might have cost him the victory.
Okay.
He's still gonna try anyway. Last corner, time ran out, so this is the last lap. They're heading to the finish line now. He's trying to follow the draft of Marco Badowski, but it's probably not gonna be enough. And Marco Badowski is gonna finish in first place.
He certainly did.
Yep, he did it. Marco Badowski wins race 2. He's already won race 1, and now he wins race 2. Clive Britton will have to settle for second. The two had a little contact over there after the finish line.
Yeah.
Rigel finished in 3rd.
Yeah, good race for Rigel.
Yeah, Rick Bittersley finishes in 4th. Max Haas, just saw him at the back. He finishes 5th. Dirk Batcho, now coming up to the finish line, finishes in 6th place. Jeff Eacott finishes in 7th. As we can see, Maddow, and wait, did Jeff Eacott beat Maddow to the finish line?
Jeff Eacott did beat Maddow to the finish line. Oh, good one, Mad. That's the way to finish a race.
Pretty much. Philippine in 9th place. Marco finishes in 10th. Foss finishes in 11th, and Andrej is going to finish probably a lap down in 12th place. There he is. He's still. There he is. He's probably finished a lap down in 12th place.
I would think so.
And Al Gardner sadly qualified.
Yes.
But that was an insane race. 5 minutes commemorating in the chat. So Marco Badowski is the winner of both races here at Portimao. 5 Britain tried to chase after him, but it wasn't enough. But at the very least, he got the fastest lap again here in race 2.
Yeah. And guess how many people are watching us on YouTube?
How many?
Me and one other.
yeah. It's probably because it's such a small. I think it's expected. I think it's a bit expected.
Which is a shame. Need to get more people following us, guys. We really do.
So it was a pretty good race. Marco Badowski is the winner of both races here. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for joining me on the commentary box as well, Bruce. That's been an incredible race for all of us. It was incredible. And now I'll see you on the next race next week for the Formula 3 Cup of RWB International. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, take care, folks.